Check out this little switch that I picked up. It's like $10 from, oh, I think I got it off eBay. I can't remember for sure though, it might have been Amazon. Either way, $10 for a neat little light switch. You can fit almost on there. It's, I mean, it looks like it's not quite the right size, but oh well. Yeah, it's gonna need a bit of filing to get that fitting. For $10, this actually is not a bad deal. This is made of aluminium, so it's pretty hard. It claims to be waterproof, although this easily pops off. I mean, I guess as long as you keep it on there, it'll be pretty waterproof. Plus, it's DC, so it shouldn't matter too much. I believe it's rated to handle up to 12 volts, 16 amps. So it's not bad. Oh, that's much better. It's not too much of a gap, but just enough to let it like bite down onto it whenever we screw it on. I'll have to keep an eye on those screws to make sure that they don't come undone. I need to extend the wire so we can reach all the way back to the battery box. Okay, so I can have the 3 wires coming out like so, and then that allows this to do that. So the switch is working. Now what I want to do is I want to modify the backlight to run off of 6 volts also. So that just means bringing the wires up to the 6 volt line, which isn't too big of a deal. I wasn't thinking that a 12 volt lamp wasn't meant to run at 12 volts, but you guys are right. So I totally forgot that brake lights only get 12 volts whenever you hit the brakes and they lighten up, or they get brighter. So when I was running the backlight at 12 volts, I was really running it super bright, as if I was holding the brakes on a car, or the fire engine that light was from. I'm finding that this pillow is actually working quite well. I've hit quite a few really big bumps, and hasn't seemed to have any issues yet, so that's cool. This back tire is still the same tire that I found on this bike when I got it for $5 at the thrift store. And I've already gone 150 miles on it. That was probably a bad idea. I'm definitely not going to go any further. There's a hole right there. Got some threads showing there. Front tire is brand new, came with the motor, but it has its own issues too. It's very wobbly, and so every time it goes around it hits like that, and so it's a bit annoying. So we should also take this one off and see if we can like make it more smooth. So I was originally going to put this nice thick tire on the back wheel of my bike, but I totally forgot that this bike can't handle such wide tires. It's kind of exactly made for this. So a couple days ago, my mom ran out for me and got me some of these. We'll see if that's may be small enough to fit on the rim. Yeah, that should probably be fine. Shouldn't be too big. I was afraid that it was going to be too big. Oh, and my mother also found this. It's an inner tube that is 80% thicker. So I think if I put some slime in that and have this as the back tire tube, that should be perfectly fine. Oh yeah, that is pretty thick. It looks nice, so it's cool. Although unfortunately some of this stuff has popped through. It's not very nice. Seems a bit big. I'm never a fan of when it crinkles up like that. It's not that great of a time. It does go up and down a little bit. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that actually worked, trying to align it by hitting and pulling out the sections that were high or low, so the tire is actually kind of even on the rim. I've never really heard anybody else do that, but it seems like it might be needed on these cheaper tires. Okay, looks like we're going to have to work on that. Look at that, oh my god. Oh. Oh, I just heard the bearing go down. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bearings missing. How the hell does that happen? There's one. So it's a start. So the ball bearings should be inside here. They just fell down either that pipe, or these two pipes. Most likely, I don't know. If not, I can get more bearings from that other bicycle, but let's flip it over and see if we can get those ones back out. Oh shit. There's one right here. Oh, and there's another one that just fell down. I may have found out the issue. I might have had these in backwards. Might have had it in like that. Also, I've been messing around with it too much, I can't remember now. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go or not. So unfortunately, the bicycle that I normally steal bearings from is covered in poison ivy, and I don't feel like getting it out right now. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put those 3 back, and then I'll just have 3 bearings missing, which is unfortunate, but oh well. I think I'm going to swap these out to where I'll have all bearings on the side with the sprocket, and then I'll have a few missing bearings on the other side. That should help things. And these bearings are about 6 millimeters or so. So I'm going to order some 6 millimeter bearings and have like a bag full of like 30 of them or more. This is very unround. Very, very unround. Like, look at that. It's potato chipped. What the fuck is going on with this thing? I am so close to just... Oh, are these different sizes? Oh no, this is just all messed up. Never mind. Yeah, it's supposed to be... So I tinkered with it for a little bit, and I got it in a pretty good condition now. It is a bit stiff, but oh well, I can fix that later. I found that lining up the notches in the first nut with the, I guess the keyway or keyhole in this is just a mark. If I line up those marks, it seemed to work okay, although I might undo a bit more. I'm not really sure. And then I noticed this is actually a bit wobbly on the axle. So that's unfortunate, but it's an old bike, whatever. The last thing I want to do is see about fixing this so it doesn't have the bump in the actual tire, because I think the rim is fine, but it's just the tire isn't very good. I almost forgot to put the chain guard back on, but I got it back on, and well, I'm really happy with how this went. I think it's ready to go for a couple hundred more miles, and yeah, I'm really happy with this. There's only really a few more things that I want to do with this. It's actually a really nice bike. I might start working on another bike, trying to make a cargo tricycle, or I might make a cargo sidecar for this. I'm not exactly sure, but one thing I had an idea for, I wonder if I could use the frame of this bike as an antenna. So I could have one of these CB radio walkie-talkies, and I could just have the antenna connected to the frame. I wonder if that would give me any better range. That'd be kind of interesting. I just bought a couple of these off of the internet, so I'm probably going to be doing some experiments with those, and I might try that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya!